Big Gamer out here. How are you guys doing today? I'm super. Thanks for asking. Hey guys, welcome to my favourite day of the week. That is the Nintendo NX News Roundup. As you guys know, I'm super looking forward to this console, so I cannot wait to start talking to you guys about the latest news and rumours that I've been hearing. So guys, let's start this roundup by talking about the Eurogamer crazy response we've had to the Eurogamer, the power of the Nintendo NX. Now, a lot of people are worried this isn't going to be very powerful, that it's not going to be able to compete with the other consoles and what have you. Now, there's a few things I want to go over, guys. First of all, they're saying that their reports are 100% accurate. Their sources are 100% accurate. Now, their sources are 100% accurate on what they have seen, and their sources have seen a handheld unit. That should come as no surprise to anyone. We knew there was a handheld part of the NX coming. Now, it doesn't mean to say that that is the entire of the Nintendo NX platform. Now, Nintendo has gone on multiple occasions to say that Nintendo NX is a platform, not necessarily a piece of hardware. Do not be surprised, guys, if there's more to it than just a handheld unit. Second of all, Eurogamer only touched on the fact that there is a docking part to this unit. And if you guys know, and if you've been watching my videos, you'll know that Nintendo has filed a patent for a supplemental computing device. Now, that could be linked intrinsically to the docking station. You could find that the docking station kind of boosts the power using kind of Vulkan API to give the handheld unit a little push in the right direction in case it needed to run, say, the latest third-party software. Also, guys, all of the Eurogamer analysis was done based on Tegra X1 because it's been confirmed that inside the handheld unit will be some version of the Tegra graphics processor. Now, the X1 is accurately, as they described, powered just below an Xbox One. It's mostly used in the top-end tablets and laptops and stuff to kind of produce a lot of bang for your buck graphics power, and it is at below Xbox One graphics. But as they said in the video, and everyone seems to be forgetting, is that this console, the Nintendo's console, has been ready to go for a while, but it has been delayed till March. Now, this could be waiting for, because as everyone knows, AMD and Nvidia and the rest of the manufacturers have yearly cycles for their hardware, and this March could be a release date for Tegra X2, which they believe to be comparable to PlayStation 4. That's right, guys, PlayStation 4 type power in the palm of your hand. That's crazy. That's nuts. I mean, we know how good a PlayStation Vita looks. That is sub PS3 graphics power. We're talking what could be slightly beyond a PlayStation 4's graphics horsepower, basically slapped into a handheld unit. That is crazy. And with a supplemental computing device, that could be extremely powerful, especially in the hands of skilled developers like Nintendo. So, guys, try not to worry about the power of the console. It's going to be plenty. It really will. Let's talk more about the games. Now, what's excited me is the biggest rumour coming out the last couple of days was that in the first 6 months of the Nintendo NX launch, they're going to launch not only with Zelda on release day, but also with a new Mario game and a new Pokemon game. All Nintendo fans have been screaming out for a Pokemon game on a core console for so long. It'd be so good to get one of those, especially in the first 6 months. And this really bodes well. I mean, if you look at the 3DS, that was a good selling console. I mean, it's going to sell 60 million units soon. And that really launched without those kind of big hitters early on. Now, if you can get a big hitting franchise out the door every 3 months, you're going to create a real feeling of momentum for the machine. Now, to have a Zelda launching and then a Mario and a Pokemon all coming in between March and October in that first 6 months, it's going to mean come holiday season, there's going to be at least 4 or 5 games for everyone really to kind of sink their teeth into. And it won't be a case of like, oh, I bought my console and the one Nintendo game that everyone buys. At least there'll be options there, guys. And these options should be boosted by the fact that everyone is developing now for Nintendo. Everyone is developing for this one platform, this NX platform. That's your mobile guys, your 3DS teams, your handheld teams, and your core console guys. Now, that's going to, I wouldn't say triple the amount of games, first-party software you're going to get, but it's going to almost double it. Now, Nintendo's always been good with first-party support. Now it's going to be better than it ever has been. And the fact that they are trying to harness mobile games for this thing will mean that it's going to be super easy. When we're talking about third parties, it's super easy to port their games. Just think about the amount of games that are released on an iOS or a Steam that are small kind of mobile applications used for tablets and mobile phones that could be brought over and ported so super easy for Nintendo NX. Imagine the dearth of games Nintendo could offer up. It wouldn't have to sell 10 million units of every single game that came out like the latest EA game has to. It would just be able to sell a couple of 100,000 of this and that, and it would be able to draw such strength from this enormous library of games, and it would give us a lot of options. It would give us something a little bit different in the video game market, not just another PS4 or Xbox One. And yeah, I'm super excited, guys. If you want to hear more of the latest Nintendo NX news, if you enjoy receiving these updates, feel free to like, comment and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next week. Cheers.